Okay, so in this quick module 1.2, we've already seen that the path A and path B, right? And these systems who warehouse risk move to path B. All right, we understand a little bit of the mechanics, right? How they're building those positions. And we talked a little bit more how serious this is for everybody, right? There's a serious risk here, and I want to identify it, and that's what this section is going to be quickly about. We're going to introduce, before going into detail, the four surface signals. These are ones that you can see that are going to detect this warehousing of risk. Okay, so let's get right into it. The first one is that smooth equity curve, right? The thing that everybody likes the most is the thing that can really, really damage you. And that is that super smooth equity curve. So perfect equity curve is really the beginning of your evaluation. It is the thing that catches your eye. It's the reason why those algorithms are marketed so hard. Okay, they are very attractive on the surface. And as you position yourself and condition yourself to be a sophisticated investor, okay, we are going to learn that that's the most dangerous thing. And real markets create variance on real systems. And we're going to go into this a lot more, but the smooth equity curve, okay, is a big signal. All right, signal number two, consistently winning every day, every week with no losing periods. Again, something that is so attractive to everybody. Everybody wants that. But it's actually, again, a huge signal of massive risk that's being warehoused in the system. Okay. And there's a reason why when you look at these systems, it's green, 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 green. They always talk about it. It's every week, it's every month, winning every month. We haven't had a losing month. These are real danger signs. And the reality check is that all real systems have variance. Okay. Even Renaissance Technologies, which is the most successful quant firm, the one that even these people talk about, okay, has losing months, losing quarter, even. Over time, we'll talk about how these systems, we talked about how these systems work. Over time, they make extraordinary returns. Real systems do that. Okay. But they look like this. They don't look like this. And this is a consequence of warehousing risk. So we'll get into that. Signal three, the win rate fingerprint. Okay. There is a range that the win rate is presented when you warehouse risk generally, especially with martingale and grid systems. Okay. It's generally around 66 to 78%. Okay. And there's a reason for that. But we're going to talk about seeing that number, which used to look really, really good. Wow, that's a great win rate. That number can be a little bit of a fingerprint that can identify when a system is not going to be or is warehousing risk. Okay. So this slide's a little bit aggressive in terms of or conservative, okay? But when signals stack, it's definitely a really, really, really important thing to pay attention to. This whole course is designed to give you really, really quick things, and we're going to stack those things together to make informed, sophisticated investor decisions. Okay, that's how this works. Okay, but this slide a little bit conservative. Okay, usually, and win rate. Okay, that doesn't tell you the whole story. No downside variance doesn't. But when one or two of these is stacking together, okay, the question is we really need to look at whether this is warehousing risk, especially these two. Okay, these are your prominent ones. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The next thing we're going to talk about is really identifying why a smooth equity curve. And I'm going to show you exactly why so that you have 100% confidence. You can do this literally in 60 seconds and it will save you 70 to 80% of all your trouble in the algorithm space.